We are back with some more transfer news. Ianis Hagi and also a little bit of an Aberdeen Rangers preview. Didn't actually do a preview for the game because, let's be real, the season's dead. And I did put up a poll. Rangers won, as they normally would. People, some Aberdeen fan predicted 2-1 Aberdeen in the comments, but apart from that, that's really about it for Aberdeen. But I'll go down the starting 11 that I think it should be, and then also what Glasgow Lives predicted, and I'll bury it. But Ianis Hagi, of course, was doing the press conference yesterday, and he rejects Rangers' exit. There's been talks of him moving. The La Liga says they are 3 million, which I don't think's anywhere near. I know he's had his injury problems, but I think we've just got to stick with Hagi because he was brilliant and he picked up that big injury, and we've got to give him time. You know what? We've got to give him time because he's been really good for us, and ACL's no walk in the park, and I think we've got to back him because he's quality. I mean, he's still really young. He's 24. I know it's not exactly like 21, but I really rate Hagi, and I feel like there's a really good. I mean, even if things don't work out, I still think there's a decent sell on thing with Hagi. And I think 3 million. I think you could easily get about 6 for me. I said Kamara's worth 20. I mean, Hagi at his peak, but he's not at his peak. I mean, fucking Hagi's worth a lot. He's got the heritage. He's got Big Georgie looking after him. So I feel like Hagi could go for a bit more. But Celta Vigo interested in Ianis Hagi. We've got Bundesliga clubs interested in Ianis Hagi, but he's rejected. It says he wants to take part in this rebuild, essentially. He is under contract till 2026, which would take him up until he's, 27? Of course, and I remember the game he came back this season. I was there, as X-Pac would say. Remember, he came over and clapped the fans. So, great guy, Ianis Hagi. Keep him. And yeah, reject the bids. Unless it's like 30 million, then accept the bids. But if it's 30 million, I don't think it's for Ianis. Is there any player in this Rangers team that could get anywhere close to 30 million right now? Probably not. But yeah, good news, he's rejected that. There's not an awful lot to talk about other than that. Apart from the potential starting 11. This is what Glasgow Lives went for. Now, there is a lot of injuries. You get Kent out. Well, I'll say there's Kent out. I mean, would Kent even play if he wasn't injured? Who knows, right? But you've get right. So this is the starting 11 that Glasgow Lives went. I'll go through it and say what I think's wrong with it. McGregor, right? Come on, give it to McCrory. Give it to McCrory, man. I don't. Why play Al McGregor? Like, what are we doing here? The season's done. The season is absolutely fucking mangled. I don't understand why he's getting played. Honestly, we've got Yilmaz in at left back. I agree with that, but he's probably only in there because Barisic is injured, which is a disgrace. Davies, I don't rate Davies. I'd put Suter in there all day long. I've seen people shouting for King as well. I'd rather put King. I ranted on that the other day, saying that, like, yeah, King made mistakes at the start of this season, but so did Davies, so did Sands, and King's like 19. He was 18. I think he was 18 at the time. So that's to be expected. Mistakes at a young age, man. And he's got such a high ceiling. Well, Ben Davies, 27, played for Preston, did fuck all in his career. Sorry, Ben, but I would have played Leon King. Goldson, yes, I agree with. Tavernier, he's the captain, but, if you wanted to go for Adam Devine, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. Raskin, yes, absolutely. Now, normally with John Lundstrom, I'd be like, no. I'd probably rather put Cantwell in Lundstrom's position than Hagi in the 10. But obviously, I don't know, why can't Hagi start? I'd start him. Actually, fuck it, John Lundstrom's out the team. We're moving Cantwell back and we're sticking Hagi in the 10 because that's what we're doing here. It's got Sakala on the left. Probably because, it's put Matondo on the right, which therefore, I do want to see Matondo play. And then we've got Morelos up front. Why? I don't know. We've just wung Morelos in for the sake of winging Morelos in. So, yeah, personally, of course, Cholak is still injured. What is Cholak injury prone? He picks up these knocks like it's fucking, like it's breakfast every day. What's his gimmick? Is he injury prone or is he shite or what's going on? People yesterday said, oh, Cholak's the man. He scored goals at the start of the season. See, since October, Cholak's been shit. Now, most players this season have been shit, so forget about October. Just say July 31st, everyone's been shite. But yeah, honestly, I'd go with Lovelace, and I think that's what's got to happen, guys. But the game kicks off at 3. By the time the game ends, Celtic will probably have wrapped up title 53 for themselves, and we will be sitting there wanting to rope it even more. But you know what? It's going to happen, so there's no point greeting about it right now. We've had about 9 months to greet about it because we're fucking shite. But anyway, guys, until next time, leave your thoughts down below. And yeah, this it's going to be interesting to see what Beale does, honestly. If Beale puts in players that aren't going to be here and shit like that, questions have got to be asked, honestly. Big questions. The big boy questions.